and I think you'll also like this.
I can tell you about this if you like. No, shut up. I just want to know what temperature is outside.
Would you like to play a game?
I want to know what
They'll
time.
always try to get me to play. Do you want to be best friends? Or she'll be like, do you want to be besties? Let's play a trivia game and see how much I know about you.
They will sing to you. That's kind of fun.
I know. They're pretty good at singing, actually.
Yeah, I like them better than the Siri. Siri's
I don't
good.
ever use Siri. I've never even used the Amazon Alexa until I moved over here because I always had speakers installed at the spa.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved over here and my Gen Z employee was like, you should just get Alexas. Trying to make his hair grow back, but like fix mine at the same time. It was real cute for this photo shoot, y'all. Now we're gonna make it cute again. Cause I whip my hair back and forth, whip my hair back and forth.
You go.
Hello, darlings. Hello, Daddy Lane. I love having you in the lives. We're here with Mr. Bobby Stardust again. Round 4 of the hair restoration. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to take a pic. I already got the snail. We're gonna put the snail. I already got the snail.
The
I'm
snail.
gonna put the snail on his neck because I gotta take a new after picture. Because I just saw him yesterday and I was very impressed with myself. Per usual. Okay, I need to put that. And I'll yell for you to grab it again. Okay, so I need to do the picture. Hello, darlings. Okay, you can take it back. So we're covering Mr. Bobby's head with snail mucin today and gold because we're making his hair grow back. A little spray here. So this is round 4. He's gonna need more sessions because we're making his hair grow back from 20 years ago. So the longer you wait, the more sessions you're gonna need, the more it's gonna hurt, and the more money it's gonna cost. So, you know, since doing a lot of hair restoration things, I've heard recently like there's different types of like chemical stuff, like Rogaine or whatever. I don't know. I don't deal with chemicals. I just deal with electric scalp treatments. But a lot of my clients have told me that with those methods of regrowing hair, you're supposed to wait as long as possible, and that is complete opposite from what we're doing here. As soon as you start to notice your hair thinning or losing the hair, you want to get on this right away. Gracias, gracias. ¿Tú quieres más pelo? Sí, yo se puedo. I think I said that right. Yo puedo. Yo puedo. Dame más pelo. Why is my sister always calling me?
Hey, sister.
I'm on live stream. Okay. So we got a lot of little baby hairs coming back in. We love that. Más pelo. Christmas, Bello. How's it feel?
Good.
Good. Yeah, Bobby's tough. We have a lot of people who like cry when we're doing this, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
The only part that makes me sore is like around the ears when I do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're growing back some hair today. Hello, Ebrar. Hello, Ajamil John. Chanel Channel. Chanel Channel. Chanel number 5. My favorite's Chanel Mademoiselle. But when I went to Puerto Rico, they have like a special tree that the Chanel number 5 comes from with yellow flowers over by one of like the fort lighthouse things.
Oh. Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Old San Juan? Yeah.
Old San Juan. I know, one of my besties, he moved there a couple years ago. And him and his little girls used to come babysit my dogs when I was in Miami. Like a plumber electrician. We became besties when he came to fix one of my sinks at the Binford spa. And it would be so cute because like the girls would sleep on the couch with Coco and Lou, and in the middle of the night they would switch. Like they would take turns. Like, okay, I'm gonna cuddle with this one, and then we're gonna switch. But I haven't been down there to visit him yet. I keep going to Miami instead. I was like, you know what? I need to switch it up and go to Puerto Rico. If I go to Puerto Rico, I'm not gonna have to work. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be kicking it. Because then I have not done that in so long. What's up, Cartilage Cool Girl? You changed your name to Toodles? You are a master of disguise. I'm telling you right now. Found a gremlin. We found a gremlin. So this is a new cleanser that we've used on you last time. You know how I love the gold. 24 karat gold. So this is 24 karat gold in snail mucin. We love the snail.
I read up on that.
We are in the United States, in Carmel, Indiana. We're inside my spa here. Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. In the historical part of Carmel. Sometimes you have to use a little elbow grease, you know? Oh, Tammy's coming tomorrow.
Tammy?
Yeah. We're going to work on her C-section scar. So if you want to see how we get rid of C-section scars or scarring in general, you're going to want to join us tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, per usual. It will be tomorrow in the afternoon. Tammy's one of my besties like Bobby, so you know, I just block out like 4 or 5 hours, and sometimes we go to lunch first and then I come on here. Sometimes we go, I think me and Tammy are going to lunch first.
Alright.
We'll see.
Good.
I had somebody reschedule, so.
She's got, I don't know if I was going to taste awards tonight.
Yeah. I was like, come right after Bobby.
I'm not going.
What is that? What is that award show?
For ILEA, which is like the industry stuff. We used to be members, but I've donated enough stuff.
What? But what industry for what?
Indiana
Entertainment?
Live, like, yeah, it's like Live Entertainment Association.
Oh, do they have a luncheon coming up
Yes,
soon?
yeah, they
Okay, I
have
want to go
all
to
that
the
stuff.
luncheon. Are you going to that?
Yeah, I can go to that. I'll get it.
Okay, well, you gotta tell me that was one of the Tammy got in her admin mode, and in over 2 days I kept seeing her. I'm going to this. I'm going to this, and I was like, I screenshotted a bunch because I'm like, if Tammy's going, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, since she's working with Nameless now. She's
One of the luncheon that luncheon, if you know the date, I want to put that on the calendar because I was like, that looks fun. Yes, I'll eat some 5-star food while people do aerial silks around me or whatever you all do. Give us a show, and I love that it's at lunchtime. I thought it was a lunchtime thing.
Hey, yeah, aren't you doing something down? Are you doing something on the south side this weekend?
I am. You gotta come by.
I've been to played that place before.
You played there?
Oh, it was called something different.
Yeah, they just bought it a year ago.
It's been a few different things in the past, but
Yeah, that's right. I went to Southport, so that was right over by Roncalli. I'm pretty sure you know.
there used to be a bar a tornado took out across the street from that called, oh shoot, what was it called? They moved on Thompson for a bit. It was around for back when I was 18. I was playing there.
Really?
Yeah.
You could still perform. I mean, when I used to bartend places, they would have go-go dancers that were 18.
Yeah, you just sound so strange.
They're
They
just not
never
allowed to
knew how
drink.
old it is. I always looked
But
older
they
than
all
I was.
do. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I get in with the bar owners. Our bass player looked like he was about 10, but he was actually like 30s. And so they always went after him, and I never had a problem.
Nice. What's up, Toodles?
Toodles.
Toodles wants to tell us a secret.
Toodles has a secret.
Toodles has a secret to tell us. Tell us the secret, Toodles. Don't keep us guessing. Yeah, I would love to go to Indonesia one day. Beautiful culture. Actually, the event we were just talking about, I'm going to be doing tarot cards at this weekend. And there's going to be really beautiful fashion from like all over the world. So I don't know if there's anybody from Indonesia, but somebody punched you in the face 5 times. Girl, didn't I tell you to get in martial arts?
What?
How are you letting people punch you in the face 5 times? No.
Punch you in the face.
No. Somebody punches you in the face, then you kick them in the stomach, and then you don't headbutt them. That takes technique. You can knock yourself out. But anyway, we're gonna be doing some self-defense videos on here as well, because everybody should know how to do that. You punched them hard though. That's good.
I'll find them off at the Tesla line.
Exactly. You need me to come get them with my lightsaber? I'll get them. We'll zap them. Whenever I have like weird dudes in here, like they'll be getting like I'm fixing their arm or something, they'll be like, "Can you do massage?" I'm like, "I'm not a massage therapist. I am an esthetician. All I can do is electrocute you. Best I can do is electrocute you. So if you enjoy that, you're in the right place." Yeah, they ever say like just with your hands, I'm like, now I'm putting on gloves. I'm weirded out. I'm not even touching your face with my hands now. Don't be weird.
Is it an
Oh,
open
you
house?
did kick him. Pow, pow. Good job. Kick him. You gotta now if you're getting hit in the face, the most important part of any type of martial arts is not getting hit. That's why Mayweather was so good. I mean, unless you're like really into like the grounding, somebody hits me, like I'm locked into the ground with the chi force. You're gonna break something. I'm not moving, but that takes a lot of practice. So don't do that unless you're practiced. I am getting his scalp, but not with a scalpel. We are not scalping him, but great question.
This is non-invasive.
Non-invasive. It might feel like we're doing like spiritual surgery, We're going hard on his head today. Well, we've already done, 5 on your face?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5? At 5. 5 on the face, and then this is the 4th head.
Oh yeah, when we started, yeah.
So we've already cleared out the head. Today we're going to give most of the attention to the spot because we're on a mission. And life be life, and we skipped his last 2 appointments. Stuff got in the way. But there was like some retrogrades or something going on, so it was probably for the best. Oh, Alana's in the chat. Welcome back, Alana.
Well,
Toodle says it looks fun. Is it fun?
is it fun? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it's fun for Ella.
It's fun for me. It's fun when the hair starts growing back.
It's kind of like a deep tissue head massage.
It really is. If you like deep tissue,
you're not afraid of being.
You can feel the stuff that's not supposed to be there leaving his head. But I mean, yeah, this spot is like half grown. This was all bald back here.
Oh yeah, I used to be able to put my hand in it, I think. And now I can tell this here. That's kind of how I measure at home.
It is what? You can comb through more?
Well, no, I used to put my whole hand back there, and I just felt like I could feel more bald spots.
Yeah, now it's like half of it. For some reason, the back of the head is growing back faster. We did have to clear out the bottom. So when the hair grows back and there's a bald spot, it usually starts to come back in the bottom first and then the sides. And then it works its way to like your little crown chakra pretty much. So we are in the spa. Salons are for hair. We are in the spa. And this is a hair treatment, but it's a scalp treatment. It's not actually treating the hair. So everything we do is skin related. That's for like, what estheticians do. Skin and making people pretty. Estheticians can also do waxing and eyelashes and makeup. We don't do any of that here though. We just mostly skin. So this is a scalp treatment. And the scalp is skin, but it does make your hair grow back. I do post a lot of things of like other stuff that I will do to my own hair to make it grow, but that license is a cosmetologist, so we don't do any of that here. Just like if I do like my own hair, like I always show you that I braid it up first, because for women, if you do come in and braid your hair, it makes it a lot easier to get to if your hair is longer. And I cannot braid your hair. I'm not licensed in braiding. You don't need a licensed braiding person. It doesn't have to look perfect. It's actually, you want to do it kind of loose so I can get in there, But when I do braid it up, everybody's like, that's so cute. Or they're going to be like, why do you have braids? You're white. And I'm like, Vikings had braids, bitches. Go look up Rollo, the great Viking who took over Normandy. Those are my ancestors, okay? And they got braids. Everybody who has curly hair knows how to braid. Doesn't matter what kind of curly hair it is. If you didn't know, now you know. You're welcome. I am not made for breeding. Jesus.
What?
Somebody just said she's made for breeding. Oh my God, that's what the Mormons told me too, okay? Yeah, wait, I'm celibate until menopause, okay? None of you demon breeders are coming for me. Yeah, and can you feel how much more mobile this is where the hair's growing back compared to here it gets tight again?
Mm-hmm.
This part was a workout for me.
It is it.
Yeah, you can see how these are shorter than your other ones. It's actually growing relatively fast. Did I ever send you the collagen stuff to take?
See, I have something in collagen I've been taking.
It's not the same. You gotta take this. Did I send it to you?
I can't.
Okay. We'll send it to you again. Because that's
I think it was a liquid or something.
Yeah, did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you gotta get those. That makes your hair grow ridiculously fast. But he got the wand, you know what I mean? Baby steps.
Yeah, the wand in the hat workout.
Wand in the hat, then you're gonna be taking the collagen. This will go so freaking fast. When I take that collagen, if I take it every day, like I literally have to pluck out my mustache like twice a day. It's so freaking fast. That's why I stopped taking it so much. But then I found some kind of supplement that's like an androgen blocker.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully after I take that for 6 weeks, then I can do the collagen again because I really want my hair to be like mermaid long.
Oh.
So mermaid hair long means that it's like all the way covering my nipples when it's curly and down. So probably got another 6 inches to grow that. 6 inches translated to curly hair is really like 2.5. This is why I got the big guns. Doing this all day. But it's time for I need one of my students to come get the junk out of my arm.
Junk out of your arm.
Yeah, because when I get this junk out of people's heads and face and body, and like part of it gets processed through your body, and part of it goes to my sculpting arm. So now I have to have somebody else sculpt it out of me. No, I can't be your mommy, but I can be your bestie. If you want to be my bestie, then all you have to do is make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notifications and then click all of the notifications. That way you don't miss out when we do a live. Because I do lives all the time, but never on time. But if you make sure that you turn on all the notifications, then you won't miss out when we have fun. Now we're getting to the tough stuff. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Are you sweating too?
No.
No, he's
Well,
fine.
I'm sweating from the
From the mat? Okay.
bottom.
Different. Different
I'm not
energy.
using much of my energy at the moment. You're using all your energy.
You want me to drink after this?
It's birthday month.
Birthday months, birthday months. My birthday season has officially ended. Mine goes through all of March in Aries season through 420. So my birthday season ends, it starts March 1st and it ends 421. Mr. Bobby's birthday season starts the first day of Aries season. So that's like 2 days before my birthday, the spring equinox. And then it ends in April. So we're still in Bobby's birthday season. And we're in Miss Brandy's birthday season too. So we're going to go celebrate with Mr. Bobby and Miss Brandy. If you don't know who Miss Brandy is, I posted a short of her yesterday. So that's my executive assistant. She's relatively new, but we've been friends for a long time. And she was a client for a long time. That's why she was like born hot, but like that's why she's extra hot. Obviously, she's been a client for a long time. Hello, Germany. Oh, make sure we're not, putting people in the timeouts if they're nice. Ooh, my hand's about to cry. Bible. Me and Bobby are going to sing some songs together one day.
Yeah.
Bobby already sings songs all the time, but I've never done like 20 in a row. So it's a lot of practice. I have been practicing. I've got my my stardust list on iPhone.
Define it. Maybe duet.
And then I got to go back through and because I sent you a bunch that I don't know if are on the list. So maybe we're up to like 12. Some of those I already knew how to sing though, so that was
right,
good.
I think some of those I've heard you sing at the cider place.
I don't know if there's too most of those are, but there's some of them I can already sing from working with other bands like in Miami that had like a full band. So usually I sing with Mr. Pat. He plays guitar. But Mr. Pat will play for like 3 hours straight, and I just come up and add a little sparkle. I'll sing like 6 songs whenever, a couple here, a couple there. Same thing with my Miami people. I usually just sing like 2 songs. So this will be fun. It's a fun challenge. Yeah, so maybe I can come over and practice Sunday after I'm done with that thing. I think it ends at 6:30.
Oh yeah.
Since I'll be in the hood, and then also here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna start taking Lucky to the special dog trainers.
Yeah.
Lucky's got like 3 dog trainers. Like, he's so much, but he's so cute. Which is in Mooresville.
Oh wow.
So I'll be going down there on Mondays.
That's south of me.
Right, so
South
I'll be
and
coming
west.
up north. So whenever I go to those dog training things, if it works out and we want to meet up and
Yeah.
practice, we can do that too. I started practicing when I was on the live streams where I just had my headphones on, and then I've been practicing the singing while I'm like doing my face or something, and then you guys get to like guess what I'm singing. That's been super fun. And it doesn't get copyright claimed.
Yeah, they keep it. Pick it out. Yeah, they always try and remove my music off of stuff.
And you're just gonna be like, I paid for this.
Well,
You
even
put
if
to the licensing info. Is there like a number to the licensing, like in the comments or not, or in the description, or?
I think you have to. Yeah, if you just say you don't copyright, you're good, but you have to be able to prove it. If they come out, they don't like to mess with any of that stuff. So
No.
you have to fight it.
We're going through to the other side. Every time I'm doing your head, I think like that song comes in.
Trying to get in my skull.
I know. I'm trying to break through
He's
his
trying to
skull.
touch my
Trying to
brain.
break through the skull and pull the hair out. So right now, are you doing it on the one, not the one for balding, the one for regrowing hair? So that is violet. And then once it hits 30 minutes here, in about 1 minute and 43 seconds, we're gonna put a little turban on him and let his head cook. And then we're gonna switch it to blue, which is for baldness. We're doing a little bit of both today. We're just going savage on his head for like a full hour. But I'm like so motivated with how much this has come in. You know what I mean? It's like there's like a good 2 inches, and then all these baby ones in here. And all the places where there aren't new baby ones coming in are the places where there's the chunks that we're breaking up right now. So they're coming in next time. Bobby's gonna be wearing his hat and using his little at-home high frequency wand.
Yes.
And then he's gonna order the collagen today.
Yeah.
And really, those work so well. Like, I mean, I think I took them every day for like 6 weeks. Sometimes I would take 2 a day because I'm taking them with my clients, and they're delicious. But as soon as you get the hair growing back, then you can go down to like, probably 2 or 3 a week. They're really strong. I cannot touch the ceiling. I'm 5'2". That's an interesting question. First one I've heard.
You had a small ceiling.
A small ceiling.
You had a 6-foot house.
If I had, I couldn't.
6-foot ceiling.
I don't think I could touch a 6-foot ceiling if I jumped.
Raise
Actually, wait. I think I could.
raise your hand.
I think if I jumped, I could touch this ceiling over here, maybe. If I get a ladder. So you've booked a lot of aerialists. Have you ever done the aerial silks?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm just.
You know what I'm
so
thinking,
funny.
guys, don't you? We're gonna get Bobby in the aerial silks. I just washed the backyard ones.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I totally thought they got bleached by the sun because they've been out for literally like 3 years straight. Um, like literally the hardware is rusted. We just had to untie them and wash them. But they came out like bright orange, so somehow there must have been like white dust or something like that. Now they look beautiful. Don't
Yeah.
cry, Toodles. We still love you. It's okay.
Yeah, it's Kristen Noonan I used to use, and then Mary Brumbaugh.
Yeah, that's why, I broke my arms on her spinning pole.
Oh, yeah.
She was there. That's when I retired from the pole. I switched to aerial silks, much safer. But I don't do like that Cirque du Soleil stuff. I'm not trying to climb 40 feet in the air. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. We're good. Your girl looks young, but, my bones are not.
You gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful.
It's awesome.
I've already broken so many bones. I just broke the foot. You know what I mean? And that was on accident. If I was wearing heels, I probably would not have broken the foot, though. That's the wild thing.
I go to her open, like her little showcases sometimes, and she has.
Oh, let me know when she goes to the showcase. We should all go.
Her little, she puts them on at her little.
The Cirque place downtown now, right?
Yeah. Her Cirque school.
The Cirque school. Sometimes at the Gallery Pastry Shop downtown, I don't know if they still have that one, but they did some like really cool like Valentine's Day stuff. Good job. He did like a solid 32 minutes. So now we're going to make a little like turban for his head. He's going to get we're going to let his head cook, right? And then we're going to switch to the blue frequency, which is for balding. This was for making hair grow back. So we need to do a little bit of both, right? Because we're bringing back his hair after being gone for 20 years, bringing it back from the dead. I know you guys are always asking me, are they dead? Are they dead? And I'm always telling you, no, baby. This is like frankincense's,
Are they dead?
I was Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein in another life. Now we came back, we've
Apparently
all
Frankenstein's
upgraded.
Monster.
So this part actually feels nice. Hot tamale. So if you haven't joined the Bardo Besties Club, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? It's totally free. All you have to do is go subscribe and then turn on all of the notifications. That way you can always join us in the lives because that's where we have the most fun. So now we got a little turban on here for him. Super cute. We're going to change the frequency to blue. And then I'm going to go get my other phone and find his first pictures because I'm really excited to see the difference between the progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sing him a song while you're relaxing. Sing him a rap that song. You always say you're going to sing a song, so you never sing a song. There you go. Got it.
And they whisper into your brain that you on a treadmill, and they made you change your name. It seems to me you look just like a candle, never knowing who to cling to when the rain sets in. What have I
We love it. That's the best desk ever. Ever.
Ella's back.
I'm back.
Ella.
That doesn't mean you can stop
We're
singing.
out now.
That doesn't mean you're allowed to stop singing.
It's kind of weird singing this little hole though.
It kind of gives a little good acoustics.
The other play created a superstar. Thanks to baby. Baby. My head's is warm.
It should be. There's a hot towel on it. La 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 la. La 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 la. Didn't did it it. Okay, let's put these together and see what we did. This is sometimes my favorite part. We're gonna see. We love Toodles.
Toodles is still here.
Toodles is in the chat.
Hi,
Hello, Toodles. Toodaloo, Toodles. This was probably like a month ago, right?
Yeah, I think that's because that's about right.
My whole photo album is like ass, titties, ass and titties, goat, dog, 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 ass and titties, bald spot.
Sure, yeah.
Is that a good song? I know that song by heart. No.
Which one?
Ass, titties, ass and titties. You can't see us singing that over at Prime 47.
I don't know. Late night.
Late night?
You never know you get in
The
there.
after hours
I've
parties.
seen some crazies in there.
That's true.
Some private parties.
I went there for my birthday. It was my friend, her birthday. It was on her birthday. Her birthday's the day before mine. And she's also a beauty boss. So, of course, both of us are looking super hot. And then her boyfriend was with us. And I had my old contacts in. And some dude's like waving at me from the bar. I'm like, And it kind of looks like we're still friends now, my old boss from when I sold real estate. But his neck was looser. But last time I talked to him, he was like, yeah, my neck is getting loose. I need to make an appointment. So I was like, is that him? And then I walked over and it wasn't him. And I was like, oh, hey. But he just waved me over and stuff. And I was like, my bad. I thought you were someone else. And then he asked if we were working. I'm like, damn.
Are you working?
Like, yeah, like that. I'm like, no, it's our birthday. You're weird.
We're celebrating. Yeah.
I'm going to go back over here now. So super awkward. Okay, where's your head? Did we started your head before my birthday?
Yeah, we started.
It was around my birthday. Okay, I think it was after this. We almost found it. Oh, look, there's me at the Versace mansion. Okay, next year, the Aries birthday party is in Miami. Okay, you're invited. All of my Aries are March babies. And that's like geographically, it's our spot in the Bermuda Triangle. Where the fuck is your head?
Where's my head?
Where's Bobby's head?
Yeah,
It was before the tornado.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Should be coming up here soon. There's your face.
My face.
Where's your head? There we go. There we go. We found it. Found it.
Found it.
We don't want that one. We want the smaller one. Just me setting stuff on fire. There we go.
Don't set my hair on fire.
No, we don't keep it. That's not going to help my art project. It's not going to help my experiment to set your head on fire. Okay. Now I found this huge ant farm thing outside my house. It's literally like this big. It's the size of a tile. And when I was younger, like if it was further away from my house, I would just pour gasoline on it and set it on fire. It would be very fun, but it's like literally right on my deck, and I don't want to set my deck on fire. So now I don't know how to get rid of it without it being poison. I'm still trying to figure out a way. How do you guys get rid of ants? Oh, thank you guys. I love you too. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. That's why we love to do the lives. Okay. Now we want to flip it. Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, you need to learn the stuff for Fireball for a dance band.
Fireball. That one?
Uh-huh. It's just, but
I
there's
don't-
a
that's
lot of lyrics in there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only lyrics that I know.
Fireball.
Some fireball.
Fireball. Well, I use that part easy. The other part, I gotta work on my flow.
So you gotta start singing when you're hooked up to the flux. Then you'll be prepared for anything. That diaphragm will be like, bah, bah, bah,
Keep it
bah.
tight.
It's like heavy lifting on their diaphragm.
Like I tell you, that's how Miley Cyrus practices for her shows. She runs the treadmill and does all her songs.
That's smart.
I've been able to run well on kind of had bad shin splints and I never.
Ew, running makes you fat.
Running's not.
And it's
running's
really
not
bad for
any
your
joints.
No. I love cardio, but I go to not elliptical, what is it? A recumbent bike.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you do
yeah,
your
it
arms
goes
and
back.
your legs,
Uh-huh.
and then you can put it on yeah, we love Toodles.
Toodle, toodle, toodle.
We love Toodles. Okay. Done. Toodles is a mod.
Toodles, toodles, toodles.
That's a fun name. That's a fun name switch. I like it. What's today?
Wednesday.
What's the date?
Is it the 22nd?
Yeah. So then I think the next burlesque karaoke's on the 24th, I think. Or it's the 27th. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that
really?
up.
Is it on a weekend?
Huh?
Is it on a weekend usually?
No, it's usually the middle of the week.
I'm at the Scottish Rite tomorrow.
You're Scottish, right? Oh, that's a fun building. That place is super haunted.
Yeah, I always love it. Tons of good DJ there, and then tomorrow's a jazz quintet, so I have Chris sings, and we have a little jazz quartet playing too.
Oh, fun. So
We're doing some jazzy versions of "I Will Survive" and then
oh, fun.
some Beyonce stuff.
Beyonce. I could sing some Beyonce.
What's the jazzy one?
I like the Beyonce ones that I like are the ones from like Showgirls and
Yeah.
The Temptation, whatever those ones are. I like the ones
stuff.
from like the older stuff that she did.
Yeah, that was we do a bossa nova version of "Only Girl in the World." But that's Rihanna saying.
I can do Rihanna too.
Yeah,
You
that's
can do
what I'm
Rihanna.
thinking of, "Only Girl in the World."
Just with any of those artists, I was just talking to one of my friends today. I want to practice because my version of some of their like power parts sounds better if I give it like a Disney princess twist. Then it sounds like super pretty and amazing. But I need to like record myself in little bits in like GarageBand, like how I do it, so that I can practice my style of it. Does that make sense? I was like, you'll know what I'm talking about. I can do all that in GarageBand, right?
You can do GarageBand's pretty cool.
I mean, I just need it for like the basics. We're not like.
You can do multi-track stuff in GarageBand.
Really?
I do that for commercials and stuff for
Ooh.
small instead of Pro Tools. They have them all, but big recording projects.
But you do that from GarageBand and not Pro Tools?
I use GarageBand because it's just a little
Faster,
easier.
easier.
Mhm.
Depends on what you need, yeah. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
if I don't have to like sync it up for commercials and that kind of, you don't need all that junk. It's just simple editing and simple recording.
Yeah, back when I used to make music, I would use Fruity Loops. And then if we had to switch everything over to Pro Tools, I didn't use Pro Tools, but I knew what it looked like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could tell people which ones. Okay, let's add hi hats, whatever. I know how to read the Pro Tools better than I know how to read sheet music. I mean, back from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, he uses tracks. I use all the plugins I have will work in all of it. So it's like I have really good like reverbs and.
You got all the professional stuff.
Yeah. So they work in GarageBand too. So like sometimes it's just easier for me to open GarageBand using them.
That's how I am with my editing stuff. The easiest thing for me to edit on is what is it? It's not PhotoGrid. That's for photos. I don't remember, but it's only like $10 a month, and I had this other one, and it went up to like $30 a month, and I'm like, y'all don't do all that. A lot of stuff I edit in TikTok, but if I have to chop it up,
use CapCut.
Then I'll put it in. I have CapCut. I don't use it that often. InShot, because InShot is like if I'm just trying to like chop it up, add a transition, maybe add some words, then that's like the quick, easy one. But the CapCut is fun if you're doing
I can blend and edit like different stuff with that one. Different vocal tracks for me.
Can you see through the hole?
No. I can't. Can
you see my phone?
The thing's black in the hole.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll show you it then. I just get real excited because you can tell the difference. Do you guys want to see? We'll show you guys first. So, like I said, it's not as bad. Look, yeah. So we're about after. So we're about a third of the way there, and you can't really tell because like in the first one, you had no baby fuzz.
Right.
So I'm trying to get a picture where you can see all the baby fuzz coming in to do a close up, because that part's also exciting.
There's a flash in it.
I think it needs to be like wet or something.
Oh, just see.
Yeah.
It's
all right, so we're unveiling the turbine. Yeah, because you can see so many baby fuzzes there, and that's what gets exciting. Okay, let's try to spray it down. There we go. Just put a little water on it, fixes everything. This is actually rose water and glycerin, so it's fancy water.
Glycerin.
Okay, let's try this again. It's like, I want you to focus on the hairs. Yeah, you can see the baby ones there. I'm just so impatient with the hair restoration. The skin, you can tell like right away. That's why I kind of took it off the menu for a while until people started losing again for COVID. And then I've got a lot of students who are cosmetologists. So obviously their clients are going to want more hair. So I just recently brought it back like maybe about 2 years ago when I started filming the school for this.
Yeah, I did the Rogaine thing for a while, but I didn't like it.
Did you see any results with it?
Yeah, but it also has bad side effects.
What are the bad side effects?
It's basically it's more you almost have more estrogen.
Oh.
So you screws with
we don't want that.
Screws with lots of shit.
Have you? You have hair again, but you also have tits.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
And you don't feel like doing anything. And it's like I think I did this big bulk.
Right.
And it also made for some reason. It used to be a blood pressure pill originally. And that's
Rogaine did?
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
So I was admitted for. And then they realized it did something with that whatever that type of testosterone back. So, but it's it made my resting heart beat 107.
What the?
And it went up to 120 sometimes. So I stopped
No
taking it.
wonder they like, cause I just have people tell me like, yeah, you're supposed to wait as long as possible. I literally know nothing else about it because we don't. None of this stuff that we do with the hair restoration is chemical. Like literally, I could just spray water on it and just keep it moist. Is moist still like a dirty word? Remember when that everybody would be like, don't say
Don't
it.
say moist.
I'm like, what? Don't you want your cake to be moist?
I don't want to try.
Shine bright like a diamond. I love that song too.
So yeah, I didn't like it. So that's because it seeps in.
I don't hear good things. I mean, I feel like that, there wouldn't be all these new solutions if it did great. Because I remember seeing Rogaine commercials since I was a kid. If it did an awesome job, they wouldn't be coming out with new solutions.
Well, I think some people can do it. I know a lot of people have taken it musician wise, and it's like it affects you. It affects you a little bit.
20 wants to know if it hurts.
Yeah.
Is this part hurting?
Doesn't hurt a lot. I mean, it's
not a lot.
It's I'm not crying.
He's not crying. Other people have cried before though.
No, it just was like just something hard pressing in your scalp right over here.
It's hurting me more than him today.
She's rubbing all my hair off.
This one's tight. I want it to move like that. Can you feel the difference? Yeah. So this is where we've already had about an inch and 3/4 of hair growing back towards the bottom, and you can see the scalp is like moving. It's mobile. Here, a little less mobile. Here, tight. So we want to loosen up that scalp so that the hair can breathe freely again. And we loosen up that scalp by getting rid of all the toxins in there. And if you don't get rid of the toxins, they're just going to keep building up. So that's why the sooner you start this, the better. We keep everything tight here, of course. We do skin tightening for a living. Obviously. Keep it tight, keep it right. For life. For life. Andrew, you're dumb. How dumb is it to be like going on other people's, like, how bored are you?
How bored are you?
We're growing back hair over here.
Which one?
You're making comments from your mother's basement about this being dumb, so who's really dumb, Mr. Andrew? Right, we're getting it to move. We're getting it to move, guys. This is hard work. I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating.
There's a lot of pressure.
Everybody's like, I want to do that until you come try it one time. And they're like, this is a lot of work. I'm like, baby, how do you think I keep these big guns?
Good thing I got a hard head.
You do have a hard head. That's why my arms hurt. That's exactly why my arms hurt. Yeah, it's weird because this is like you still have hair here, but that is more mobile, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's where it all comes together.
That's where it all comes together. It's the last part. It all comes together. It's literally the crown chakra. It really gets tight right where like the plates of the head meet. Oh, thank you. I love you so much too. I can own you forever. Well, send me some money then. Cash at Ella Bardo. Don't play games with me. I don't own people for free. Crazy.
That costs money.
That costs money. Residuals. He just said he wanted to send me money, Andrew. Why are you still watching this if it's dumb? Loser. People send me money all the time, so it's not going to stop today, Mr. Andrew. Sorry to disappoint you. I know you think that's super dumb, but maybe if you spent more time working on yourself, people would give you money too. Just saying. Just saying. Just a thought. See, I like to work on myself and others. And that's why people like to watch me and give me money. When you make miracles, it's just, you know, God's gonna give it back to you one way or the other. What is $38? 380 pennies. That's what $38 is. That's a really strange question. Did you mean like in euros or something? In yen? I don't do conversions like that. Sorry, but you can ask ChatGPT. Waiting for tonight. Oh. Great. I'm pretty sure we bruised his scalp.
Yeah.
56, almost 56 straight minutes. So now we're gonna get out my little lightsaber. We do lightsaber last. Yeah, even these the cords came out. Your higher self is like, I am done. I am tough. Tissue is done. Have you ever seen it when somebody's like tattooing somebody? You should look this up on YouTube. And when the skin is done, you can like put your finger near the tattoo, and the tattoo will like go inside of itself. Like the skin will literally like hide from you. I just saw a video on that yesterday, and that is wild. I can always sense like when the skin is done, like it's done, but it doesn't ever do that to me. But
doesn't hide.
It doesn't hide, not like that. Now where did I put my favorite light bulb? Okay, I found it.
Ta-da.
I'm always breaking my favorite light bulbs.
Oh, you break a lot of them?
Yeah, I've got a bunch, but and sometimes I'll use them too long because you're only supposed to use them for 10 minutes, but I do what gets me results, and then the metal piece will like melt off of it, and I have to use a special glue.
Yeah, so you can't push too hard with those.
No, this part's relatively nice. Spray.
And I said, make sure you grab it by the bottom, by the metal. Don't grab it by the tip. You'll break it.
I was like, did it shoot out? Did you shoot out when you first tried to put it in?
No.
Because you said you put the bulb in, you turned it on and then put the bulb in, right?
Oh, no. No, but I didn't ground it because they say keep your finger on it when you turn it on.
Oh, yeah.
So then I put it and then I touched it and I stopped myself. I'm like, yeah, I should have looked at that.
Waiting for Bobby's hair to grow. It is moving.
Mm-hmm.
The flesh moves freely from the
Skull
skull bones, then you know you're on the right track. Waiting for tonight. I just found like a club version of that, like an EDM version from like 2 years ago, and it's like so good. But that was one of like my favorite music videos when I was growing up. It was like so ahead of its time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
See, this right here is like I could never like film actual like video educational content until after dark. Because this is what it sounds like all day. And then once it gets to after work time, then like everybody's like racing down the street. You hear the same car go by like 17 times. Like that's the same muffler.
Yeah, that's not your Tesla one. That's the lawnmower.
That is a leaf blower.
Chainsaw.
And that's a chainsaw.
Hey.
Where's Jigsaw? Jigsaw was here. Jigsaw was here all day today. So we have different mascots here. One of our lovely besties one day, we were working on somebody and they were crying. And they were like, one of the chat besties was like, is this Jigsaw's dungeon? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so freaking hilarious. So we had to make Jigsaw one of the mascots. We've got Body Sculpting Barbie. We've got Baby Falcor. We've got Jigsaw. No, what came next? Ooh, what's the... Zoltor. Is that the one that's the tarot card reader?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we've got Zoltor. I think we're kind of close, but I don't think that's exactly it. And then recently I just got a gold. Then we got the jigsaw. Then recently I just got a gold dragon. It's a copper dragon holding a golden egg. So that's our newest addition to the mascots. But today was a jigsaw day. A little bit of jigsaw, a little bit of body sculpting Barbie.
That's a weed trimmer. I'm trying to analyze this out.
Right? That's the leaf blower. Alright, that was the most hardcore jigsaw one we've ever done. That was pretty much an hour straight. So we're gonna bring out Jigsaw to say hi, to dance on Bobby's head a little bit before we go celebrate the hair growth event. And Mr. Bobby's birthday and Miss Brandy's birthday. Some of my favorite people. Yeah, if you want to book an appointment, all you have to do is go to ellabardo.com, book online. Zoltar!
Yes, Zoltar.
What were we saying? Zoltar?
That's what we're close.
I tried to turn it on yesterday. It's got batteries that'll talk to you. I need to get new batteries for it.
I like the big ones.
I know, I've never seen a big one.
Yeah.
This is not Zoltar, this is Jigsaw. Would you like to play a game? Obviously, Jigsaw got too much filler in his cheeks. And he's got the marionette lines, so he's also balding a little bit. But, you know, he's not that nice to me. So it doesn't really inspire me to, like, fix his face or his hair, you know? Maybe if he was nicer, I would feel like doing that. But he got a big old nose, too. Look at them cheeks. Too much filler. Stop putting filler in your cheeks. You're gonna look like Jigsaw. He does got cute shoes, though. I wear those.
Is he dancing?
Yeah, we're just dancing on your head. Alright, I love you guys so much. It's been very fun. And I'm going to go feed myself. We're going to go eat because we've been working hard today. So make sure that you are subscribed. Turn on all of your notifications. All of them. So you don't miss out when we go live again. I'm going to be doing my face again live later. Because I'm on a mission to get rid of this gremlin out of the bottom of my cheek. So I'm going to be doing that every freaking day until it's gone. Why wait if you don't have to? Exactly. So, bye. I love you so much, guys. Bye, Toodles. Congratulations on becoming a mod. And I will see you guys later today. Subscribe, notifications, like it, share it with a friend so they can come hang out with us on the live stream too. And tonight we'll do some sing-songs. I'll have the headphones on and we'll practice some songs from my Bobby Stardust list. Okay? You can guess what they are. All right, love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you again later tonight. If you're subscribed and all your notifications are turned on, because otherwise you're going to miss out. And I don't want you to miss out. Bye.
Bye.